Hi everybody. I'm doing this lecture for you because we are in the middle of big revolution. Revolution in Hebrew, it's a very smart word. It's mahapecha, 40 dimension of hapcha. But what I mean about that? In English, it's upside down. It means for every revolution, first it's supposed to rise up, then to the side, then down and to release it. It means if it doesn't come up, this is why in Hebrew to repeat and to change is the same word. If it doesn't come up, we don't have a chance to change it. And I'm talking now about something very powerful that we create in the last few days. First of all, I will talk about the clouds and then we will bring it down. We are in the middle just yesterday in 3 eclipses. And 3 eclipses, it's a very big revolution. Potential to revolution. But anyway, it's revolution because either you go forward or you stuck another nail in your junction and you make it for good and you're going backwards. We are now in these 2.5 days that the soul sits in her natural chair. Today we're going to fix the frame of all the frames. And I'm going to explain about it. We're going to allow with awareness the exchange of the spark of God, the engine of the soul. What makes the soul push the soul forward, always to go forward, even when the soul leaves the body and the person dies, the intention of the soul is to go forward. And the soul is an engine. And this engine, it's exchanged these 2.5 days with the soulmate. We are now in the combination, eclipse, the high day, the frame of the frame, and the energy stop. But the most powerful thing that we create these days, since 2.5 days, it's the first time we're going to allow him to develop another 8 hands to the spirit to be able to bring a lot of joy and fun and fixing and power that will come through us in the daytime. In all what we create in the daytime. It means it's the first time, and don't try to understand it with your mind, because the mind doesn't understand how we're going to develop another 8 hands to extract more light. But you don't have to vision it, you don't have to see it, you have to more learn to trust the spirit and learn how to bring freedom to the frame. In the night, all the blood goes to the liver. The liver is the VCR, the blood is all the picture that we have to fix. And the spirit goes from the daytime, she sits in the digestive system, she goes to the liver and editing the blood and see what she can, which kind of frame, which kind of pictures she can bring tomorrow that will be able to vibrate it and change. And remember, the spirit never bring the bathing suit before she sees the ocean and before she sees the white flag. It means we never create a problem bigger than us. So when the spirit sits in the liver, She cannot plan the frame. She cannot plan what we will say when I will go to work, when I will meet the person, when I eat the sandwich, what would I think, how I feel, what shall I project, what shall I do. She cannot plan that. She can plan just the old frame that was blocked and has a chance now to be vibrate. She can repeat it and bring it up to side and down, revolution in Hebrew, 40 kind of revolution. She's bringing it up, and then we can come and bring a new frame, a new freedom, to the frame. It means from now on, it will be very hard and very difficult. People that will keep think what they will say tomorrow, how they will act in sex, how they will act in food, how they will act near person, how they will act and think and behave near family or whatever. They will have to bump a big wall. They will have to bump choking. They will have to bump less freedom than what was last time. Because we now, especially since last month, all the energy, either what passing through us because we don't have any power over us, we don't have energy over us, we don't have money. But since last month, and we are still in this process another month, with all these eclipses and energies, that if you release 2, you will allow in 4 to feedback you. You release 4, 8. But also, if you don't release, and you hold and you have a chance to release, so you go from -2 to -4 to -8 to -16. It's more extreme now, what we allowing, because we need to learn. If you have a chance to be a main soul, you have to learn to think spirit, because 80% now of the higher self potentially it's inside the body. This is why today we will learn how to create how to allowing to create a new hands, to extract more light, to enjoy more the sleep, to enjoy more the house, to enjoy more the bill, to enjoy more my body, to enjoy more the sex, to enjoy more the work, to enjoy more the idea, to enjoy more the health, to enjoy more the spirit, and to enjoy more that I don't own nothing. That's very, very big. It means the idea that I'm thinking that I'm not owning, and things just passing through me to keep me in the middle line, to keep me in my purpose. That's everything. That's power. That's big sandwich to the spirit to stay here and to want to be here. That we don't own nothing. Nothing, because if you own something, it stops to serve you. And these 3 eclipses and 3 full moons will teach us. Because that's our need. That we don't own nothing and we cannot plan the future. We can plan the frame. Yes, tomorrow I will go to work. Tomorrow I meet this person. Because if there are no new babies, no new realities, no outside realities, no new people. Nothing is new. Everything is old, and we repeat it to bring a new freedom, and allowing the hands, the new hands that I will explain, and even I will tune you how to allow it. It's about trusting the spirit, imun la emun, to practice to trust the spirit. And yes, I will have a tendency when I meet her tomorrow to try to say how I act, What shall I say? Because my binocular is to see her for the last time that I created. So I'm full of protected, I'm full of planning. No, that's my tendency. We need to take the tendency and trust the spirit that then I will see her tomorrow. And now the frame is every moment. It's not like we had one frame for a lifetime. No way, no way. Now the speed in the light and spirit becomes the speed of the light in the material. So now every moment we have a new frame that our spirit put in our schedule, because there is no future, but we have the past, and we need to change the past, because this body and this system is all my past. All the entities, all the physical body, all the situation, all the thought, and all the energy. And in Hebrew, what the spirit can take, it's lesson. It's come from the energy of lessons, because there is no really give and take. We never give, we never take, we never affected by others, we never affect others, we never hate others, we never love others, we never care about others. The soul has one meaning: how to purify the next things and to pass more light through her. And soul knows one thing: to extract from metabolism. Metabolism is the only source of energy that food works, that the liver, the sex, the money, the night, the sleep, the fixing the picture that we do during the day, everything. It's even the tendency to take it inside of you. So everything, it's about transformation, and from metabolism, that material change to other material. And when material change to other material, the spirit knows one thing: how to extract light. And in Hebrew, extract come from Aquarius. And we are now in the 2.5 days of Leo and Aquarius, that it's the highest day of the year. And today, and these 2.5 days, we fix in the frame of the frame. If we fix in the frame, it means if our tuche sits in our natural chair, the way we choose all the mirrors, and we choose all the hardest mirrors as a family, as a soulmates, as a people that we need to meet. Why? Because if you flow near very hard person, very opposite from you, you flow near everybody. So today, if we will fix by my guiding the frame of the frame, it will be easy for us during the daytime, all the year, to have more approach to the frame that the spirit brings us, and put freedom without planning it ahead. It means come to the frame, come to the meeting near person, come to even when you walk by yourself, because every minute that you think, it's a new frame. Near every person, near every issue, near every bill, near every sandwich, near everything. And if you allowing a new freedom, Amati. 2-7.
Yes, sir.
If you allowing a new frame, a new freedom in the frame, it means how to allow a new freedom in the frame. How to make your body a power, Edison, electricity, energy that passing through you. And we have a chance now, potentially, that our physical body will be 10 times more creating power. From food, from sex, from sleeping, from daytime, from all the fixing, from all the pictures. How? In Hebrew, we call it hands, because it's yad, it means 14 wrists. And 14 and 14, it's 28. 28 in Hebrew, it's power. So we're going now. That's what we need to do after today, that we will plant the new, the allowing of the abilities to create and to let the hands come out. The new hands of the Spirit. To be able to more extract, but not like a stealing, like Jewish people steal. No way. It will be very gentle as a dancer for the Spirit to extract light from metabolism, from the frame, and to pass it through you. And remember, whatever you will extract, that's what you need to learn. It's not yours. And that's very, very deep. Very, very deep. Because deep inside of us, we're looking for power. We're looking to feel power. We're looking to feel important. We're looking. So when we create things, we want to own them as our power. Or if something gave me power, if some powder gave me power, I want it all the time because I want power. No, but remember, no problem with the power. The problem is to own the power. To have it, to stop the flowing. So why it's very important now? Because potentially we have 10 times more power that will pass through us. So if you own it, it will kill you. This power. You have to learn how to, that it's not yours. It's just passing through you, keep you in your mission, keep you in a purpose, fixing your drawers, keep you happy and more joy and fun and energy and power to be in your purpose in the daytime. And to allow in revolution and not to be upset when things come up. Remember, I begin this lecture with revolution. It's mem hapcha, 40 dimension of revolution, of upside down. Upside down, it means first it comes up, then to the side, then down. Without come up, it's not upside down. It's not revolution. So it has to come up. So when you learn how to merge the patterns of the Spirit, that you bring things up just as a hidden gasoline, as a hidden energy, and then you make it energy. Because she brings the old frame, she brings up the old problem. And without bringing the old problem, what we will fix? We never feel the problem that we were going to create next 5 years. We feel just the now. And we're happy or not happy or feel guilt or anger just if we vibrate the now, what comes up. So now I'm talking about 10 times more energy that will pass through us and not our own energy. So that's biggie. That's 10 times more fountain of youth, 10 times more function to every organ, 10 times more releasing, 10 times more less upset from things to come up. Remember that. So now I will see how to create a new power. We got now the higher self inside of us 80%, and we got now potentially ability to create eight more hands of the Spirit to extract light. These physical hands cannot extract light. And there is no giving and there is no... So those hands has one patterns. Like איך אומרים תמנון?
Octopus.
Like octopus. Just to extract, to bring it to the middle line, and our job is to release it. So how we will begin and how we will end this process? First, it's very important not to plan the freedom in the next frame that I'm creating. Because if you plan, you block. And you have to take the tendency, you will have a tendency to plan when things come up. You will have a tendency to protect yourself and to try to say, what you will think, how you will give back and how you will answer and what you will ask. You will have the tendency. But you need to take this tendency and make it a revolution from it and bring it in and remember the freedom and remember the frame and try with all your awareness that you will develop not to plan the frame but plan the freedom. And also the frame can be changed because there are a lot of dimensions of the frame. This is why this high day that we sit now on it, this is why I'm lecturing to you, it's the frame of the frame. So the 8 hands of the spirit are like that. But we cannot know, but first, before I tell you the 8 hands, I will tell you, okay, the first tendency is to accept the tendency, the first thing, and not to plan the frame. The most important thing is to trust the spirit in the new frame. Even it's a little fear and you don't know how to act.
You are out of the frame.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
now he's in the frame. That's the
It's
frame.
okay. I trust my spirit so it will fit. When you come to the next meeting with yourself, there are no meetings with others. Even when you eat or masturbate or meet a person or goes to the work or walk to the work or drive to the work, all your meeting is with yourself. Remember that. This you need to remember, because when we have a tendency, we think that we're going to meet the person, so we start to protect ourselves. We don't meet the person. We meet ourselves. So all the tendency is to take the meeting with yourself and not to plan what you will say, how you will act, what you will think. And when you come and meet yourself near what you plan, near what your spirit plan, near your schedule of your spirit, breathe in and trust your spirit. And then, if you trust the spirit, it's the button of the 8 hands to come out and extract light. I could tell you just trust the spirit, but I'm giving you the titles of what's happening energetically. I'm describing to you what happened now, potentially that it will be 8 hands of the spirit that will extract light. And what it's important to know, that you cannot know which hands extract near this person, near this sandwich, near this sex, near this time of money energy. You cannot know. You just trust your spirit, and the old frame you will become energy, will become new power, a new agreement to be here, new agreement to be healthy, a new agreement to stay here and to enjoy, and your daytime will be 10 times more joy. Not, okay, I'm going to work, I'm exhausted, okay, I'm going to sleep, I'm dying, okay, I'm eating, I'm starving, okay, I pay and I'm losing, okay, it's like, no. That's the really grounding, the ability to be here, the joy to be here, and to move from survivor to creator. So, the hands of the spirit will be like that, but you don't have to remember to think or to ask. But I will describe it to you. One hand from the heart chakra, here on the chest bone,
Pectoralis.
here on the heart chakra, one hand. The other hand, איך אומרים מקביל?
Parallel. Parallel.
Parallel,
Adjacent.
parallel in the spirit of the gate of the spirit. It's the airport of the spirit. From here the soul coming in and out in the night. And if it come in and out, we rejuvenate, we get in power. If we die at night, we're very alive in the morning. So here one and here one, they are parallel. The other two are here in the sex chakra. It means 4 fingers between, under the belly button. And of course depends how your fingers are thin or but 7 centimeters, probably like 2 or 3 inches. It's the sex chakra. It's inside the pool of the emotion, the intelligent emotion. One hand's here, and one hand's parallel to in the tail of the bone. So this is 4 hands. The other 4 are ribs, left to the left, right to the right, to the sides, and hip, left to the left, right to the right. Those 8 hands are the tools of the higher self. This is why we don't have to deal with it, but this is, I just explain it and describe it. They are the tools of the higher self, how to fix the frame, create power from everything. Remember, the main intention of the spirit, that everything comes to take us forward. That's the main intention of the spirit. Nothing is really punishing or bad. There is no bad or good. But we forget it all the time. We think, oh, again. Oh, no. The intention of the spirit is to take us forward, and everything we create just to try to fix and to take us forward. That's very, very important to remember that. Very important. So, that's very, very important, finally, to allowing the higher self, by trusting the higher self, some invisible hidden hands will come out, and finally you will bless the old frame, you will bless the sheet, you will bless the problem that you had, because you will feel free and satisfaction of ability that you fixed, and frame that used to choke you. Now it's your freedom. And in Hebrew, freedom and look for are the same word. It means when you create freedom, you stop to look for. Search for, look for. So that's a big, 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 big revolution we are now. This is why it's the main reason. Even I lectured to you before 2 weeks, I do now this lecture. And it's a very, very important, and it's a new relationship, it's a new contract between you and the higher self. A new 10 times more trust, 10 times more enjoy 10 times more feeling, reaching the higher self. And that's biggie. That's biggie, biggie, biggie. Even I'm talking about it, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's going to bring us more 10 times to the now, because we cannot plan the future, we cannot plan the frame. We cannot plan the freedom in the frame. So it will bring us now. Now, I trust my spirit. What do I will have another hour, 2 hours? Let's see. And that's unbelievable tools that we have a potential. And I will tell you even something more wise. If you have a potential, you better allow those hands to be developed. If not, you will tie your hands from creating powers. So you will lose the power. But remember, generally, nothing we own. To go forward, we have to bring upside down, first up, to have this revolution. Don't be upset that the system bring things to fix. When you wish all day, have a nice day, have a nice day, have a nice day. What it means, that you will not bring things up. Don't be nice. Don't love others. Don't love yourself. Love what you create, and with ability to create 10 times more power coming through you, passing through you, that's to love what you create. And we better use these days, and it's a clip, it's eclipse and big junctions, 3 clips. Long time ago we didn't create 3 clips. And in eclipse, if you come from in and trust, you're allowing something that you never allowed before. And if not, you're stuck more with things that you stuck before. Because all our history, all our Bible, all our leaders, including me, born in eclipse. And it's a very, very important. This is why I'm bringing this amazing knowledge. So now I will drink some water, and if you have questions, I will be happy to bring things from clouds to business.
I have a question. Me too. Okay.
Shout!
Shout.
My question.
Kalanit, you understand everything?
Yes, everything. No problem. My question is, does all 8 ends work together, or each other of them have their own unique subject?
When I will know, I will answer you. I don't know, but I don't think, if I have a spirit logic, I don't think they work together. Because I believe that near every picture, near every situation, near every frame,
We could extract many
different tools, different energies, but I don't care. I don't care that my spirit hands will do. I don't care.
Michael, so now near everything that we meet, we can...
Not near everything, inside the frame. Inside the frame.
Okay.
Because and I will explain what's that frame. Let's say I'm walking now to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
What's frame? Frame, it's what you see. What you see, it's also frame.
Yeah.
It's not, okay, I'm going now to the house, in the living room, it's a frame. I'm meeting this person, meeting myself with this person, it's a frame, okay? Also, the view is a frame. What I choose to, not what I see, what I choose to see.
So
it's
every
also,
moment is a frame.
it's also a frame. What?
Every moment is a frame.
Moment, it's a big thing.
Every second.
Every second it's a frame, but again, there are a lot of kind of dimension of frame.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my next question.
A dimension of frame, but again, we don't know exactly, okay, now I'm walking to the sea, The horizon are, the sky is the frame or whatever. In the meantime, I see there some car driving and some person, it's also a frame. So this is what makes my spirit easy to fix in all the dimension of the frame. First, it's to fix today the frame of the frame. And second, it's to trust. Trust, and then my spirit, this is why I don't know which hands work, when, why, and how I create power from walking to the sea or see this person or eat this sandwich. But this is potentially amazing. Think that you can extract 10 times more power from a sandwich, 10 times more power from sex, 10 times more power from paying the bill, 10 times more rejuvenation in sleep, 10 times more joy in work, 10 times more enjoy your physical body, because we never love our physical body. When we are babies, we fucked up. We want to be growing. When we're growing, we want to be young. We never enjoy our physical body. And physical body, it's not a really physical body. It's a different density. And now when we get in youth and young, and it's not what will be, it's already what's happening. And after this junction, it will be 10 times more. Can you imagine 10 times more fountain of youth? Wawa, wee, wawa.
Michael, can you explain the different dimensions of the frame?
No. Let's say you plan to go to the work, but in the meantime, in your way to the work, you see yourself near people, you see yourself near thinking, you see yourself near places, you see yourself near people calling you. It's also a frame.
Yeah.
Every situation you create, it's a frame, and you need to meet yourself in the frame. So it's going to bring us big teaching how to be in now. So who knows what was the frame? To go to the work, or this person is calling you, or maybe there are main frame and few subframe or whatever. I don't care.
The bigger the frame,
I don't care.
That the tikkun is bigger, like
I don't care. It means usually the spirit, when she's doing the schedule, she brings you the biggest frames, and then it depends also. And I will tell you even something more wise. Let's say you fix something very big in the morning, so your evening will not be the same like you didn't fix something big in the morning.
So, say it again.
So next time, don't play with the phone. I will not say it again. So you also don't stop to play with the phone. I cannot lecture to people that playing with the phone.
I had another question. So until now, because we didn't have the 8 hands, so if we
had them inside.
But they
already
weren't
inside of
active.
us.
They weren't active.
It's already inside of us.
Yeah, they've always been, but
Numb.
sleepy,
Dumb.
numb, not working,
So now we can
not be able to serve the higher self. The higher self cannot function and create power and stay in my physical body and make me young and in my purpose and in my mission without those hands.
So now everybody has them potentially, but in order to activate them, we need to trust the spirit and think more like the spirit.
Yeah, and these 2.5 days we have a chance to make them work. And if you make them work in their birthday,
Yeah.
it's easy
Awakening
later.
day.
It's easy later in their birth. It's easy later to go on,
Yeah.
because that's their first friction. חיכוך ראשוני. That's the first friction. That's the first power.
So these days are their birthday. Of
Yeah,
this-
these
it's
days
8
are days that, this is why they did, my spirit didn't let me sleep one night and gave me all the night this knowledge about those hands that now to want to come out. How they come out, how they look, are they similar to those hands? Why we call it them hands? maybe because they extract, maybe they not hands, maybe they magnets, maybe they iPhones, I don't know.
Maybe the flowers. Michael, so until now, if I meet myself near a frame or near a frame that I created, so I was able to extract only like one-dimensional light, and now if I put the right awareness, I extract all those eight.
Yeah, all the angels are angels from all the sides.
It fixed different topics.
Yeah, finally we will understand women that when they walk, they see who's looking behind them. So finally, we're going to feel that not just the front is our frame. The frame is around us, and we are the middle of the frame. We are the sun of the frame. We are using this way in Hebrew, to use and the sun are the same word. Shemesh lishtamesh. We're going to be the middle. We're going to own. That's what their spirit want. That you will own your own reality. That you will be the middle of own reality. That you will be able to use. This is why, look at this. We have hands here and parallel hands here. We have hands here and hand in the back. If the spirit wants us just to extract light just from the front, we will have hands just in the front. But we have hands also in the back and in the sides.
But only the spirit knows how to use them and how to.
We don't care. We don't care also. No, we don't care also which hand is working, and we don't care, and we cannot know. Let's say if I meet myself near Aviv, and my spirit extract light from, not from her, we cannot extract light, light from others. We can extract light just from the frame and trust in the spirit. Also, to where she sent it. All the lights and all the energy comes to the middle, but from the middle, the spirit send the light all over to all the 70 dimensions that I made of. So I don't know if I meet myself near this sandwich, and if I meet myself near, so it means our food is going to serve more dimension in us. Sex is going to serve more dimension in us. Money is going to serve more dimension in us. What we choose to see going to serve more dimension in us. את מבינה רויטל אנגלית?
We have also a question here, Batista.
So, about soulmates,
Talk loud.
You said that we choose the hardest people near us or around us, so we can fix. So
the hardest for us to meet ourselves near them.
Yeah. But
family, parents, soulmates.
Yeah, but soulmates are similar to us. Like, they're the opposite, but they're also.
Look at your hands.
Yeah, I know. But they are the people that we extract the most light from extract to us more light.
When we fix near them.
Yeah.
They're like a
Don't.
device,
I
right?
will tell you in different words, because this weekend also one of the things even that I didn't even mention. It's the first time we have a big chance. I teach about this day for 40 years already, but it's the first time in this junction we have really potential to create our soulmates, but to all of us.
In person, not
Physical.
Yeah.
There is no
Why?
physical.
Why? Because soulmates are mirrors,
Yeah.
big mirrors for us. And near soulmates, our emotion already is much better, and there is energy fields, very spatial energy fields. So, because the higher self going to stay in us and develop power, and finally the higher self create to himself some salary to stay here. So part of the higher self, it's the highest mirrors.
Yeah.
But with soulmates, we need more to understand that there is no love in each other, there is no hate in each other, there is no effect in others. It's just big mirrors for us to meet ourselves, and to meet ourselves in a big mirrors, we need to be emotional ready. So it's the first time this year and today we have a chance to vibrate all our library of traumas in the concept love. If our cells was not signed on the concept love, we didn't have sour face and depression phase. Just because we have a contract with the concept love, we have this stupid sour depression phase. Because we're saying, oh, we're not there.
Talia Arad sent a question. She's asking.
Talia Arad, are you hearing me in English?
Yes. She's asking if the spiritual hands has a connection to the manly.
Softness.
Softness.
Masculine softness.
Masculine softness. Because it goes.
Male softness.
Male softness, yeah.
No.
Simple answer.
I didn't know the answer. I checked,
Yeah.
and the answer is no.
So if we extract light from everything, if we allow the growth of the new hands, but we still have our, I choose a word, bad habits. There's no bad and there's no good, I know. But we still have
Our tendencies.
our tendencies.
Old habits.
Yeah,
No?
but yeah,
Old.
of course,
Yeah.
old habits. But it's the ברכה לי המילה זיכרון.
Memory.
The memory of all the frames.
Yeah, but why you create the new options, the new potential, to take the old habits, the what you call it, bad memory about it.
Yeah, of course.
Because all what you have is sensation, is the memory about it.
Yeah, the memory.
And that's what you need to change, the memory.
Yeah, I know, but because it's
But-
too
but-
strong, it's still
No,
in my
no.
system.
No, it's too strong because part of you need to develop, not to give power to outside, to develop the power inside of you.
Okay.
Nothing is strong outside, it just seems too strong, seems
Yeah.
bigger than you.
Yeah.
Every fear, it's a fear because it's bigger than you, and your job is to make yourself bigger and make the fear midget. How?
To take
To
it
take-
from
to
the
take it from the balcony
to the living room.
To the living room, and that's your tendencies, and that's. But if I was you, I will more pay attention that to go forward, like I begin this lecture, everything it has to be upside down. It
So
has
it
to
will be
come up. Without coming up,
It
you will
won't be
never transform the energy. This is why you become Scorpion. Your soul choose Scorpion
For transformation.
for this transformation, for this understanding of all the dimension, how to create power.
So what are you telling me is not to
Not to focus in the fear, focus that when it's
Not to
coming
fight
up,
the fear.
when it's coming up, it's wow. Wow, I'm happy that the next fear, the next problem is coming up. Wow, yeah. Come baby, come. Come fear. Come. That I will find you that you don't have fears and then you're bored. Yeah, Michael, it's 5 minutes I don't have any fear. Can you loan me some fear of yours?
So you're saying not fight the fears or the tendencies, just to accept them and
Just
let it go
accept,
up.
just accept. It's not a coincidence I begin with this lecture. Revolution, it's upside down.
Amazing.
Next thing instead of calling you to ask you if we're married, we're gonna call you to ask what's my fears now or something?
No.
Now.
No, this is, no. Don't ask me with your mind. Don't don't bring with your mind fears and that and understand them. No.
But here it's only
but,
mine.
but remember that when the fear comes up, you need to trust in. Write it down on your t-shirt of your husband, on the tuchus of your boyfriend. When the fear comes up, you need to trust your spirit in.
But if the tendency,
You understand?
Yeah, but if
That's the
tendency-
thing. That's the revolution. Then the upside down will be your power. Because you need to be the teacher of your suffering. One day you need to be the teacher of your fears. That's the only way to be the teacher of your fears. What I'm saying now actually, it's total all what I teach all my life. But in 10 times more speed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Is there a fix that is not, the origin is not fear? You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
all the tendencies
Let's say I
are
will tell you
fears?
next minute you will meet your boyfriend. You will meet your soulmate.
Amazing.
Amazing, but your bladder will stuck to the digestive and you will run to the toilet every minute. Maybe it will be amazing to pee in rainbows. But
All the tendencies are fears?
all
The tendencies?
all the tendencies symbolize the old fears,
Okay. Okay.
the old pictures, the old frame.
Okay.
And they look that you will remember somehow, but you will remember that you're free from it. It will be your background, not your sucking your energy from the now, taking you out from now. Because there is no future, remember, there is no future, there are no new things, no new people, no new born, no new soulmates, also no new soulmates. Everything,
So we met them
In the
once
past,
before.
we create everything again until we fix.
repeat to change, yes.
I'm going back to the frames.
You're always going
project.
back.
Not always, sometimes. You're talking about the frame that it's what we see and it's near people and mirrors and everything. But frames is also big frames like the house, the job, the I don't know.
I said that
So
a million times.
That's the different levels of
When you
frames.
in your cars, your frame is also your physical body. When the spirit comes in and out, the frame is also to meet yourself near a sandwich. The frame is to meet yourself in sex. The frame is to meet yourself when you're going to learn in your class, in your work, in your everywhere is your frame. Inside the work, near the boss, near a person, near the janitor.
If I have a
שרת של העבודה.
janitor.
לא רק ליד הבוס,
janitor
גם ליד
זה
הג'ניטור.
איברי מין. מה שאמרת.
ליד אברי המין, בעבודה.
anyway.
יש הרבה אנשים,
ג'ניטור זה שרת.
יש הרבה אנשים שמרגישים מאוד מיניים בעבודה.
זונה נגיד.
And now they have 8 more hands to masturbate. בעבודה.
If I have a fear from frames, okay? Now tell me about it. If I have a fear from frames.
So you will learn that the freedom is just in the frame. Your soul counts as a soul just inside the body. You create frames, even if you feel from them, you create every minute a person, a situation, a thought.
To be
That's-
free at the frame.
you create a frame to learn about yourself. You create a frame to learn about yourself, to feel yourself there, not to feel with.
Yeah,
To separate yourself in the frame.
amazing.
דרך אגב, טליה says that she's watching now and she says
Hi.
hi and thank you and emoji.
אימוג'י גם!
It's my turn. You were
Okay.
asking that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Ping pong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
יודעת מילה.
מה רשמתי פה? When we own something, it stops to serve us.
Yeah,
So this is something also the
תביאי את
hands,
המחברת, אני אענה.
I don't remember what I was writing first.
טוב.
So the hand is also releasing or just extract light? Or just releasing?
The hands is not releasing, the hands bringing in, extract.
The awareness
Extract
is
from
releasing.
the only source of energy that exists, even your car is working like that, it's metabolism, okay? There is no outside God, there is no outside UFOs that send you in Fridays or Tuesdays afternoon some energy. There is no good energy, there is no positive energy, there is no praying for others. All that blah blah and bullshit are cosmic jokes, okay? There is no outside forces. Everything begin here and everything's supposed to end here. And the only source of energy that everything in this universe is works, source of power, it's metabolism. What's that metabolism? It's material that change to other material. Sex, money, food, your engine in the car, your engine of your soul, the pictures, the eyes, even the eyes sees upside down and change it. Everything is metabolism. Metabolism, it means some situation that change to other situation and the spirit knows, and only the spirit knows, those physical hands doesn't know how to extract light from material to change, material that change to other material. Okay? That's energy, that's how the universe works, that's the energy work, everything. Even the spiral, the black holes become white spiral, it's the same. All one, metabolism. Okay. The minute you own something, it stops the metabolism. The minute you own something, you wasting all your energy to hold it and you stop to pumping. It doesn't serve the end. The minute you own something, you jealous, you give it power, you own it, it's yours. It stopped to serve you, and we don't have nothing of our own. We don't have even our own energy.
So how you not own it? How
You have a
You
tendency
release it.
to own it, and then you pass it through you. This is even when someone pays you, you don't own it, or someone gives you, or kind of someone give you. You allowing, or you think that you love something. Or my wife has a tendency to say, Michael Sheli. And I'm always saying, no, Shelach.
let's speak about metabolism in his.
In all the dimensions, just to understand in all the dimensions, and every day you will understand more the metabolism, because through the new process we're going to understand different level of energy about metabolism, and also about periods and menopause and women losing the period, and because till now it was also some power of energy, the period, but also that now is changing in a big revolution, that women will stay a big vessel in white blood even when she doesn't have the physical period. How it will happen, I don't know, but it's already, this revolution begin. And revolution, it's upside down. It means the period come up.
In this time when we meet person, like when we
Meet ourselves near a
ourselves
person.
near person, when we planning the frame, when I want to meet someone, this person is symbolizing me something, okay?
Yeah. No. What I choose to see in him,
Yeah.
it's something that I will meet myself and try to fix in me something.
Yeah, but it symbolized in me something, some angle in me. But now, when I'm not planning the freedom inside the frame, and if I will fix near this person,
You will not know what
I
you will
don't
fix.
know what, but it will symbolize something else to me. other angle or other, because it's not this. This person will.
No, finally you will fix.
Yeah.
Finally you will stop to anger about yourself. Why all the anger and the guilt come? Why we choose not to be here? Because we stop to try to fix? No, we're always trying to fix. In Hebrew, to try come from the word miracle. We always try to fix. But why we anger? Because we don't meet ourselves, we don't fix. Finally we will fix. If you don't plan, if you come, just trust. Even you go to a new date, don't go to meet the person. Go to meet yourself. Go to be full of yourself. Go to be to remember, trust. And then you will very, very fast know or fix or go to the next level, or know that even if you say, no, this is not a mirror for me, or was a mirror for me, now I finish with this mirror, then you mean you're ready for the next mirror, higher than the last mirror, or whatever. But finally we're going to fix. That's biggie.
Yeah, but if I don't plan the freedom inside the frame, but there are a few things that I want to say. For example, your lecture, you know in general what you want to say. You want to talk about the
No, I
things.
just know the frame, and I never know what I'm going.
Highlights. You can know the highlights, but
Yeah,
not
you know the
the
highlights.
specifics.
You
So
know-
the highlights are subframe or whatever you
Yes,
call
Yes,
it. Yeah,
so if I want to meet the
yeah.
person,
There is a new knowledge. It's a frame.
Yeah, I know.
How I will explain, what I will say, what I will feel, how I describe it.
So I can plan this highlights. Like if I want to meet myself near person,
The highlights, it will be big trust of me.
of just
And to be now, and it makes me now, and I don't say that I will own, some more people will hear it, or some more people
Okay.
will be convinced, or some more people, you see, that's the tendency, to talk to others, hey, I have a new knowledge, hey, wake up. That's my trap, okay?
Yeah.
My catch-22. And
Yeah.
then I need to speak to myself, and awake myself.
near.
Awake myself.
Yeah.
This is why I love to lecture, because I'm waking up myself, and it's not a joke.
Yeah, yeah,
When I see my TV show every week, when I see it, when I watch TV and see it, it's amazing. It's like, wow! I said all these things in 45 minutes. I said all this wisdom and all. Wow! No, I'm not joking. It's like, it's unbelievable, the dimension and the way. So
I understand.
I'm waking myself. But I gave you an example. I don't care if now it's the main frame or the half frame or the inside the frame. I don't care.
No, because
probably
the
there are a
plan is-
million frames now during one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
But every time I have a tendency to change the frame or to change the haircut in the person, or to change the person, or to want to change the person, I will take this tendency, and trust myself.
Ilana Botansky is asking,
Woo!
are the spiritual hands connected to the pumping of our organs and cells? And is there any connection of these spiritual hands to the to the horizontal and vertical lines of the spiritual net?
About the neck, no.
No. Okay.
But about the
pumping of our
pumping,
organs.
yeah.
Of course.
Because that's the gasoline. We going, in simple words, Ilana, gasoline. 10 times more gasoline, delek, koach, energy, whatever. But we need to remember, and that's a big trap in us. It's not our koach. We don't own it. over darkenu, passing through us.
Michael,
You understand it? Very, very important.
when you spoke about the power, you said that deep inside of us we want more power.
Yeah.
But it's not ours.
Yeah.
So isn't the thing that the deep inside of us we want more power? Isn't it ego, like you want power or
Mind.
No, generally the system made of to double itself all the time. So it means this is why when you want things in your mind, you stop to allowing it. When you trust, when you content, when you say, okay, this is what I can release, then it double itself. It means when you're not disturbing with your mind, you double itself and more power passing through you. So we need just to learn how to be automatically not to disturb and let double power all the time passing through us. All the time. And I'm talking about double itself, double itself, double itself. This is why now, instead dying, we're going to fountain of youth, fountain of youth, fountain of youth, till we're going to the
חוזרים לרכב.
כוס על האמא שלנו.
You said
So, wait. So that's very, very important that yes, we create. It's like it's so hard to eat with no knife and a fork, yes? Because that's the tools. Tools. It's so hard to drink coffee without hands to hold it. It's so hard to speak without a mouth. It's so hard to poop without a rectum. So it's so hard to create 10 times more light without those hands.
without awareness.
Hmm?
Awareness.
That's hands?
No, but without the hands. So now,
It's the
our
vessel.
job is to put awareness. Awareness is to trust the spirit and, like I said, not to plan. And then to create this amazing new kind of love to the now, new kind of love of what, and I'm saying now something very, very wise and deep. Till now, we waste a lot of times to be anger on ourselves of what the Spirit creates for us. Right?
Yeah.
A lot of times, why and why this and why now and who needs that, and our mind says, oh, I could create something better, and it means a lot of energy was wasting of not to respect what the Spirit and not to respect the trust that when the Spirit brings something, it's to take us forward. I'm saying something very wise here. So now, we're going to, not just to be now we're going to love more and more every day what the Spirit planned for us, scheduled for us, bring us to fix, make us revolution, make us instead the suffering, the teacher of it. Instead that it takes from me energy, it brings me 10 times more. This is something big revolution. Thank you, Spirit. Wow! You're so wise. I'm not joking. You're so wise, and finally I'm wise to realize that. Now I drink some water because I'm going to a live concert tonight in Caesarea.
Michael, the first friction, how is it connected to the hands? I mean, is it going to be more easy to be on time and to put awareness about the time?
Yes,
concept?
yes, that's what I said 2 days ago in Hebrew. All the concept of time, the 28 cents of time is going to be fixed. Because we're going to be in now. Actually, all the 28 cents of time come to teach us one thing, to be in now.
Yeah.
So that's very, 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 very powerful, very powerful.
You said that now we're gonna
Thank,
be more.
I'm
able-
thanking myself I create these two stereos. Michaela and Leroy, like they, like,
Like
this is why I
tennis.
play tennis.
Tennis, yeah.
So you said now it will be easier for us to love what we create. And I'm asking if I create something that I dislike, I accept it, okay? But I dislike it. Only the awareness will help me to love it, even though it's old memory.
It's not to love it or to hate it, it's to love yourself what you create. It's to, when you will love yourself what you create, when it starts to give you power and not takes from you power.
Yeah, but now it takes from me power.
Good.
Will I still
Good.
love what I
Why it
create?
takes from you power? Because you don't know yet how to look at it. When it rise up, to be a revolution, it rise up,
Just because
you hate it.
the way I
You
look
hate
at
the
it-
idea. You hate the idea that you created now. So you will learn how to take the tendency of hating it and breathe in. Don't look to hug it first. Some things will not, oh, I love it. But if it will sit here and now it sits here and next week it will sit there, it's already
If I
start to be
create
fixed.
that, I don't know, the people rape me, okay?
People right now, or
Yeah, if I create it.
even in your fantasy, you want some people just to,
No, I no.
and each one of them has 10 hands.
Is
I-
octopus
On purpose, I choose something that is very hard and very.
Very Scorpio, yes.
Yeah. So if I create this situation, okay, it just the way I look about it, it makes me.
I helped maybe more than 2,000 women that been raped. First of all, in your history,
I've been raped a million
not
times
just you,
before. Yeah, I know.
all of us,
Yeah.
of course. But
You too.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, to rape and to be raped, it's the same energy, just different. But one thing for sure, things that we succeed to release from us, we're not invited attack. Every insult, rape, murder, it's when you invited attack because you're not releasing like that.
Yeah, I know.
So each person create, and that's very wise and accurate, and that's what we need to remember during the day, that we are wise and accurate. Why? חכם ומדויק, חכם ומדויק. כל הזמן. Everything what we create, what we see, when we choose to see, everything is very wise and create. מדויק, it means that's the only gate now that you need to vibrate for your happiness. It's not just to stop to be raped, it's also to change the past.
Yeah.
To change the past.
So even though it's not nice for me,
This is why
I
in
will
Hebrew,
love it
this is why it's Hebrew,
because
it's
it will
honest.
break me.
From honest, you have to create it. Wholeness! It's whole miracle.
And you said something about
You in English, you will not understand that. Honest, it's rape, and the same kind of like sound the same. Whole miracle, wholeness. You have to change it from trauma to whole miracle.
you said before that we always depend on ourselves.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm always talking.
מגינים על עצמנו. Protect on ourselves because we think we meet each other and not ourselves.
Because you think you're affected by others.
Yeah, but why do I need to protect myself?
Because you have a memory.
Even if I put the awareness that I meet myself, will I also have the tendency to protect myself?
Every day it will change because every protect do just one thing, invite attack.
Yeah.
I always says protect, it's good just in soccer.
Yeah, okay.
Michael, I have a question that doesn't...
Of course, yes.
No, so I'll ask, okay? Yes. Okay, not to be ping pong. I'm asking about pain. Pain, you said that pain is only in the soul, not in the physically?
No. We feel it physically to understand, to fix something in the soul.
So now, for example, if I have pain in this arm here, what is the meaning of this?
No, if you want to
No,
know
no
the
about meaning.
meaning,
Okay, no about
if you
meaning.
want to know the meaning,
Okay.
it means
Okay.
invite
No,
more
no,
for.
no,
No,
no.
but let me
Okay.
explain.
Okay.
If you want to know about the meaning, it means, and we want to know. Usually, the tendency is to want to know about what it means.
Okay.
To think that we can fix with our mind the meaning, the pain, to trick ourselves. We cannot trick ourselves. You have a pain in your hands, your system symbolizes for you something, and she doesn't want you to understand. She wants you to be whole near the pain, to receive yourself. Not receive the pain. Shh. Not receive the pain. Receive yourself near the pain.
So not to cure the pain?
She doesn't want to cure the pain, to be whole, that you will be separate. That's kind of the frame, and you need to feel freedom near it. You need to feel free near this frame, near this pain. If you feel it, if you don't want to get rid of it,
You want to use it.
it's very hard not to want to get rid of the pain. Very hard, but usually you create it because you need to meet yourself deep inside of you.
Okay, if I'm taking pills, for example,
See, because you want to get rid of it. If you're taking pills, take pills just because it helps you to meet yourself, not to want to get rid of you, of the pain. You understand the
Yes.
difference? Okay.
I have a question that it's not really connected to what you're talking now.
Wait. What time we begin?
Four o'clock.
5:20. And we need to get ready.
4? We begin
Yeah,
now
yeah,
5:20 או 6:20?
5:20.
We began at
5:20.
4.
שעה
אוקיי.
ו-20 כבר.
Okay.
Can I ask a question that doesn't have any connection to what you talk about today? Different subject.
Ask question and I see.
I want to ask another question.
Wait 1 second.
Okay, so not late ago, few lectures ago, you talked about the fact. No, it's something that I want to understand. You talked about there is different level of people, different groups of people. There is people that in Israel we call ruchnikim. This is kind of spiritual people that
Like
are,
in LA.
that are connected to a spiritual level that it's lower than what you teach. So you said that these people
Lower than what I teach, it means respect others, send energy to
Unity,
others,
everybody
pray
is
for
one.
the peace in the world, pray for harmony. Harmony was just a
Unity.
store of furniture, but they closed now.
Yes. Now my question, you said that these beliefs are very, very low, and sometimes this is lower than even I don't know who. So my question is, because I know for myself, from my experience in my life, and from other people that I see that waking up and coming to you, that each
Coming
one
to
of
them
us,
near me.
yes, each one of us have his own rhythm to open up and to grow up and to be
course.
spiritual. Now, the question is, if this is their pattern, if this is a stage that it's, איך אומרים, כאילו, שלב בדרך.
Stage.
A step.
Yeah.
One of the steps.
So, I don't know why you said necessarily that they are very, very low, because this is their path, and maybe they're gonna wake
So
up.
they has to start from low, so what?
Yeah, but
What?
I don't know if you can say about these people that they are lowest than, let's say, Arab energy or black people energy, or I don't know, very low.
Life are parking floors, dimensions. You cannot walk with a gun and be wondering why people shoot you. Everything is, and each one begin with his bankrupt of awareness.
I don't think I asked it in the right. This is not the
You
right.
never get answers anyway.
Yeah, no, but this is not really the question. Never mind.
Good. Okay, what's your question?
I want to ask about money. You said that if in my intention I'm not paying for another,
Paying to other.
paying to other, I'm doing it all the time, but I'm all the time in minus.
Yeah, but
I'm not. in my intention, I'm not paying for another. Okay, I'm
You
not
paint to yourself
to
near the
myself,
other,
okay.
so
But I can
and nothing changed. You're saying.
no.
So probably you have more deep levels that you need to put attention. Also, when you receive, it's not yours, but and begin to your circle of this, the circle of the blessing becomes spiral of the blessing. By the way, one of the sessions I'm doing either from far and now to people are two things: building their spiral of the blessing, help them to work on their flat tires, puncturing, that it will flow amazing in the body, that it begins last month. And now the second thing that I already did to few people, I'm helping the hands energetically to develop, to flow, to work, to stimulate. Yeah, that's now one of the things. Anyway, there is no such a thing, kalanit, and kalanit is a flower.
as well.
There is no such a way that you really change your awareness and things not changing in your life. I think stop to change, to watch and to expect to see if it change or not. Make it your own love life, because this is your truth, and you will see the change. I see it every. You need to see where you catch 22, where you. That you really, when you pay, you not lose. And you have a chance to double yourself. And it's not just money. Money is just the last name of all the material. Okay, last questions. Because I want to do some tuning.
I want to ask about money in this time of Tu B'Av. Is this related to fix with money?
Of course, since months and a half of the spiral of the blessing changed, and now all these 3 eclipses, and I said till the end of August, 3 full moons, 3 eclipses, big process, big revolution. It's connected to money, to the physical, to spirit, and in the end of this process, a lot of people will find themselves in the spiral of the white spiral or black hole. Okay. Stop now.
Not the live.
Let's have a break of 1 minute.
In the live show? No, we're continuing the live show. No, we're continuing the live show. Because
Okay.
it's one. No.
So no break.
No break. I'm gonna record it in addition, but I'm continuing the live show.
So I'm guiding now.
Okay, wait 1 second. You want to record it? You want to record it?
It's okay, sit and pee in the sofa.
Yeah. Okay, tell us when. Tell us when.
Now! Okay, I'm going to do some guiding that will help you to develop a new relationship with your higher self. And of course, if you merge, so your higher self more sits in the body. If you not merge, so your higher self can come down for a few seconds or few moments and leave. So it's very important to be merged, especially from this big revolution and eclipse that we are now. Breathe. First of all, I, Michael, thanking the part in me that create these junctions and these abilities to receive and to know what I'm made of, who I am, how things work, and that if to go forward, I have to bring the old, I have to bring up, first up, the next thing that I want to fix. So Spirit, thank you. I'm thanking you for teaching me. And I know you teach me just when I'm ready to learn. And I'm ready now to learn how to trust you more and more, how not to plan the freedom, just to plan the frame. Yes, to go, to follow your schedule, the things that you planning for me, and I know you're planning for me just when you see the potential of changing and vibrating. So thank you, Spirit. Oh, breathe. Breathe like a Jewish lady from the mouth, not like in yoga. Yes. Because you're going to realize how your life is spirit, how your higher self sits 80% more in your body and want to make your body a temple of joy and a business center. So I'm sitting now with awareness in the chair of my chair, the only chair that my tuches fits. And I see all the frame of all the frames, and I know I create this frame because I think it's the best way to try to go forward and to fix in me as a soul and to put myself in the first priority and to feel a very important souls, not than others, very important spirit souls in my physical body, in the frame I choose. And I'm taking all the tendency to plan what I will say when I will meet this person, when I will eat, how I will behave, what shall I think. And I'm breathing in. I'm breathing in. And I'm allowing, and I'm trusting my spirit, my big spirit, the higher self. And I love Spirit, thank you for choosing me to be a vessel of you going forward the best. Yes. And now I agree to learn. I'm Michael, agree to learn and learn to agree to develop the hands from the heart chakra and from the spirit gate in the spine, from the sex chakra in the front and from the tailbone in the behind, in the ribs right to the right, left to the left, and in the hip right to the right, left to the left. It means my physical hand will be more free. And I coming in now, and I'm being in now, and now it's the only moment that exists, and I'm thanking me for all this celebration of revolution, and accepting and trusting and recognizing my higher self in my physical body. And I agree to learn finally to create 10 times more power passing through me, because I don't own nothing. Nothing is mine. Nothing. Even my problems, they are not my problems. I create them just to lead me to the next freedom, to the next ability to create more light. That's it.
Done here?
Mm-hmm.
Bye. See you next